I mentioned that ring that completely sold out. We had 500 of those, okay? In this particular bracelet, we have 1,100. That's the great news. But the bad news is there are a lot of choices here. So that 1,100 is broken up to 6 3/4, 7 1/4, and 8 inch. Right there, we have a problem. Secondly, there are not one color choice. There's 4 color choices: a sterling silver, 14 karat yellow clad, 14 karat rose clad, and then a black rhodium as well. This is going to be one of the coolest, most enticing, most eye-catching, most, I don't want to say sparkling because it's more than sparkling. Round is sparkling, beaming, sparkling, wows of light that you will ever wear. It's a combination of rounds that's separated, co-starring with these step cut stones, baguette cut stones, semi-bezel set, and the semi-bezel setting allows the stones on the side, the light hits it and still gathers on the side, and again continues to pop out. Ingenious design in this bracelet.
It's a gorgeous design. I agree. And boy, do they ever play nicely together. It's like the juxtaposition, right? You get the round.
Great
it's
word.
Soft. Ooh, word of the day.
Juxtaposition.
Word of the day. Yeah, yeah. So we get the rounds and then we get the baguettes. And those are 2 baguettes actually that are in between each of those bezel sets for you. You have to go close to tell that it's 2, don't you? Because they're so seamless.
Oh, absolutely, right? Look at that. Oh, because the 2 baguette stones are so seamless.
Right.
Yes.
Well, the entire bracelet, you're right, it is seamless. But until you go up close, you wouldn't even realize. It's almost like you had just a square shaped.
Right, right. And there you see those.
There.
Right, there you see those. So they are literally, kind of baguettes that are thin, long rectangles, and they're set side by side in that semi-bezel and then invisible setting in between one another. So it's seamless. Oh my gosh, they're great.
So
Look at that.
This isn't something you see every day, right? I think this is maybe why you're excited. Is
Well,
that it,
you know
Rick?
what? I've been doing this for 22 years.
Yeah.
Kathy Levin, Lisa Mason. I've done Discover Diamonique about a zillion times. Used to do it with Lisa. Used to do like 4 hours. And how many tennis bracelets have we had in the past, almost 30 years? Diamonique didn't debut right at the beginning.
Right.
I think it took a little while before we brought it on. We decided to do it in precious metal. In this case, with sterling silver, that precious metal clad in 14 karat gold. And we've had classic bracelets throughout the years. 90% of them have been round stones that have been prong set. And this is a unique, beautiful piece. Really, really unique to our collection. It's also wide, by the way. This is 1/8 of an inch wide. So it's got some heft to it, right?
It does. It has a real nice feel to it. You can see
So
too.
great.
So we spoke to earlier, it has that gorgeous drape. It's important that your bracelets have that movement and that fluidity to them, because if they don't, then they're not going to sit nicely on your wrist. So why would we want to get a bracelet that isn't going to sit beautifully on the wrist? And not only that, this allows you to add something to your collection that you probably don't already have, that your sister probably doesn't have, that your best friend probably doesn't have. It allows you to be that sort of, adds a little wow factor.
A little wow factor. You know what it is? It's kind of a juxtaposition of stonework within it. If I could come up with a word like that.
If only you could.
4 easy payments of $32.44.
Listen, it's fun to use big words sometimes. It just sort of came to me.
I don't know where they come from. I'm sharp. They come out of nowhere.
Word of the day calendar.
Right. Let's talk carat weight for a second, shall we?
Please.
Really? 8 carats, 60 points? 8 carats, 60 points, and that's in the big guy. 7 carats and 35 points in the 6 3/4. 7 carats, 95 points in the 7 1/4, and then play of light. So now let's talk about the difference, and you can see this when it moves. And this is imagine this on your wrist. I'll just show them in their different colors, and there you see the beam and the sparkle. You see the pop.
Look at that.
Look at that. Right?
That's when we say paparazzi flash, that's paparazzi flash right there.
Paparazzi flash. And then you see that some of that refraction and bending of light from the rounds, but that's actually, some of that is coming from the baguettes. That's beams of light, completely different.
Incredible.
Also, when it comes to this particular piece, you can see how they're beautiful in their own way in terms of the metal. There's a tremendous metal presence here.
Yes.
Sometimes in a ring, like we showed the ring earlier, I wouldn't know if it was in yellow gold or white gold because it was all stonework on top.
Sure, that's a good point.
This you can really enjoy the color of metal that you choose here, right?
Yes, it could be sort of that anchor point, if you will. So if you wanted to wear your rose gold that day, well, this bracelet certainly sets the tone for it. And then if you really like that seamless, icy cool look, take a look at it here, done in the sterling silver, and it just it makes the Diamoniques look even larger than they are, because there's no interruption of the eye when you choose the white choice in your metals.
J330581, sterling, black, 14 karat yellow clad, 14 karat rose clad, and brand new today. Never been seen before. Love it. 400 people, is that right, Jerome? Yeah, 500 of you have made your choice. So let me give you the update. If you're looking for the smaller sizes and the larger size, the 6 3/4 or the 8-inch in that sterling, might not want to wait during this 1 o'clock hour. We have it in the rose clad, that 14 karat yellow clad as well. You can really see the bars of that. And that clad that we're doing, put that next to your gold. That is gold, that you're seeing gold, that you're touching. This is not something that is kind of costumey. There's nothing costumey about this clad process that we do. Again, when we decided to do the clad story, it used to be 14 karat gold was the setting, right? Originally from Diamonique. And then gold went up to $1,800 an ounce. And anybody who knows anything about the Brexit story in the last week, it just went up another $200 an ounce. People pulling their money out of the market, putting it into gold.
Right.
So by doing clad, you're getting the look, you're saving the money, and you're enjoying the beautiful bracelet. Why do you love it personally?
I love that it's outside of what I already have. It's different. I love that mix of the round and then the baguettes. It gives you something special to be proud of. I know I'm going to put this bracelet on, I'll walk out the door, somebody's going to give me a compliment on it, I'm sure, because they haven't seen anything like it before.
Right.
And that makes me feel really good, Rick, when somebody compliments me and says, wow, that's a great bracelet, I love that, where did you get it? So you feel like you made a good choice, which you did, and then it allows you to enjoy it day in and day out, year after year. How many ladies did we talk to tonight that bought Diamonique when it first began, and they're still buying the today's special value today?
Yeah, love, love, love.
Several.
Hey, J330581, for 4 easy payments of $32.44. It's brand new, and if you want to pick it up tonight, it's here. We're done with an hour and a half of this extravaganza. We got 30 minutes to go, and we have a beautiful pair of earrings coming up next. So make your choice right now with 8 carats, 60 points in your choice of color and sizes. J330581. We're back. All right. We had a meeting the other day, and we met about these items coming up, and we